Hello, and welcome to another English learning journey. Today, we are going to talk about something very important. Sometimes you need to stop and recharge yourself. Life can be busy. You may have school, work, family responsibilities, personal goals, and many things to think about. Every day, you may spend your time studying, working, helping other people, solving problems, and trying to make your future better. You wake up in the morning and quickly start thinking about what you need to do. You move from one task to another. You keep going because you want to make progress. You tell yourself, I will rest later, but sometimes later never comes. Another busy day starts, and you continue doing the same thing. After some time, you may feel tired. Your body may feel tired. Your mind may feel full. You may find it difficult to focus. Even simple tasks can feel harder than usual. When this happens, you may think that you need to work harder. But sometimes working harder is not the answer. Sometimes you simply need to stop and rest. Think about your phone. When the battery becomes low, you connect it to a charger. You do not expect your phone to work forever without energy. You give it time to recharge. People need time to recharge too. We cannot work, study, think, and solve problems every minute of every day. Our bodies need sleep. Our minds need quiet time. Our energy needs care. Rest does not mean that you are lazy. Rest does not mean that you have failed. And rest does not mean that you have given up on your goals. Rest simply means that you are taking care of yourself. Imagine that you are studying English. You have been reading for a long time. You are learning new words. You are listening to English. You are trying to understand new sentences. At first, you feel focused, but after some time, your mind becomes tired. You read the same sentence again. You listen to the same words again. Still, you cannot remember much. Instead of forcing yourself, take a short break. Stand up, drink some water, walk around, look outside, take a few slow breaths. Give your mind some quiet time. Then come back when you feel ready. You may notice that you can focus better after the break. The same idea can be used in many parts of life. Maybe you have been working all day. Maybe you have been thinking about a problem for many hours. Maybe you have been using your phone for too long. Maybe you have been worrying about tomorrow. Your mind may simply need some space. You do not have to solve every problem today. Some things can wait until tomorrow. Some decisions need time. Sometimes you can say, I will think about this later. Then give yourself permission to relax. Take a walk. Read a book. Listen to calm music. Talk to someone you trust. Sit somewhere peaceful. Enjoy a few quiet minutes. You do not always need to be productive. You do not always need to learn something. You do not always need to finish another task. Sometimes doing less is exactly what you need. Remember, your goal is not to move as fast as possible every day. Your goal is to keep moving forward for a long time. And if you want to keep moving forward, you need energy. So, when you feel tired, do not immediately think that you are weak. Maybe your body needs rest. Maybe your mind needs peace. Maybe you have been doing too much for too long. Listen to yourself. Slow down for a moment. Take care of your energy. You can always continue later. Taking a break is not the end of your journey. It is simply a small pause before the next step. So today, give yourself permission to breathe. Give yourself permission to rest. Put away some of the pressure and enjoy a quiet moment. Your goals will still be there when you return. And when you feel ready, you can continue with a clearer mind, a calmer heart, and new energy. Clear your mind after you give your body a little rest. There is something else you can do. You can give your mind some space. Your body may be sitting quietly, but your mind can still be very busy. You may think about school, work, family, money, your future, or something that happened yesterday. You may think about many things at the same time. When your mind is full, it can be difficult to relax. You may feel tired even when you have not done much physical work. This is why clearing your mind is an important part of taking care of yourself. You do not have to solve every problem at the same time. Start with something simple. Stop for a moment. Take a slow breath. Breathe in slowly and then breathe out slowly. Do this a few times. Let your body become calm. You do not need to think about everything while you are doing this. Just focus on your breathing for a moment. Sometimes, a few quiet minutes can make a difference. You can also find a peaceful place and sit there for a while. Put your phone away. Stop checking messages. Stop looking at social media. Give your eyes and your mind a break from the screen. Your phone can wait. Not every message needs an answer right away. Not every notification needs your attention. Sometimes silence is exactly what your mind needs. Another simple habit is writing down your thoughts. If something is worrying you, take a piece of paper and write it down. You can write, "I am worried about this." Then explain why. You do not need perfect English. You do not need perfect sentences. Just write what is in your mind. When your thoughts are on paper, they may become easier to understand. You may notice that some problems are smaller than they first seemed. You may also see which problems need your attention first. This can help you feel less confused. You can also take a short walk. You do not need to walk very far. Just go outside and move your body. Look at the sky. Look at the trees. Notice the people around you. Listen to the sounds around you. For a few minutes, focus on the world around you instead of thinking about every problem in your life. A simple walk can give your mind a new feeling. You can also do something that you enjoy. Read a book. Listen to music. Draw something. Talk to a friend. Spend time with your family. Learn something interesting. These simple activities can give your mind a break. Remember, your mind does not need new information every second. Sometimes you need quiet. Sometimes you need to do nothing for a few minutes. That is okay. You do not have to feel guilty because you are resting. You are giving yourself time to recover. Think about how much information you receive every day. You see messages. You watch videos. You read posts. You hear conversations. You think about your own problems. Your mind is working all the time. It is normal to feel tired when there is too much information. This is why it is helpful to create quiet moments during your day. You can choose one small time when you do not use your phone. Maybe it is in the morning. Maybe it is during a break. Maybe it is before you sleep. Use that time to relax. You can sit quietly, breathe slowly, or think about something positive. You can also learn to focus on one thing at a time. When you are studying, study. When you are eating, enjoy your food. When you are talking to someone, listen to them. When you are resting, allow yourself to rest. You do not have to think about 5 different things at the same time. One thing at a time can make your day feel easier. You should also remember that you cannot control everything. You cannot control what happened yesterday. You cannot control everything that other people say. You cannot know everything that will happen tomorrow. But you can control what you do today. You can choose your next small step. You can choose to take care of yourself. You can choose to stop worrying for a few minutes and focus on what is in front of you. This does not mean that your problems will disappear. It simply means that you are giving your mind a chance to breathe. So, when your mind feels full, do not fight every thought. Slow down. Take a breath. Put your phone away. Write down what is worrying you. Take a short walk. Talk to someone you trust. Give yourself some quiet time. Little by little, your mind can become calmer. And when your mind becomes calmer, you may begin to see things more clearly. You may understand what really matters and what can wait. You may discover that you do not need to carry every problem with you all day. Some thoughts can be left behind. Some worries can wait. Some things simply need time. Give yourself that time. Clear your mind, protect your peace, and let yourself breathe. Then, when your mind feels lighter, you can begin to look at another important part of recharging yourself, your energy, and how you choose to spend it. Protect your energy. Now that you have given your mind some quiet time, it is important to think about your energy. Every day you give your energy to many things. You give energy to your work, your studies, your family, your friends, and your goals. You also spend energy thinking about problems, answering messages, using your phone, and worrying about things you cannot control. After a busy day, you may feel tired without knowing exactly why. This is why you need to learn how to protect your energy. Think about a small cup of water. If you keep giving water to other people but never fill the cup again, the cup will become empty. Your energy can be like that cup. If you always help others and never give yourself time to rest, you may become very tired. This does not mean that you should stop caring about people. It means that you should care about yourself too. One simple way to protect your energy is to learn when to say no. Saying no can be difficult. You may worry that someone will become angry with you. You may think that saying no is rude, but you cannot say yes to everything. Sometimes you can simply say, "I am sorry, I cannot do that today." You can be kind and still protect your time. You can respect people and still have limits. Another way to protect your energy is to be careful about what you allow into your mind. Some conversations can make you tired. Some online arguments can make you angry. Some videos can make you worried. You do not have to watch everything. You do not have to answer every comment. You do not have to join every argument. Your attention is valuable, so give it to things that help you learn, grow, and feel peaceful. Think about your normal day. What takes most of your energy? Maybe you spend too much time on your phone. Maybe you worry too much about what other people think. Maybe you think about the same problem again and again. Maybe you say yes to too many things. You do not need to change everything today. Start with one small change. Put your phone away for 30 minutes. Take a short walk. Spend some quiet time alone. Finish one important task before starting another. These small choices can help you feel more in control of your day. Protecting your energy also means protecting your attention. When you study, focus on studying. When you talk to someone, listen. When you rest, allow yourself to rest. You do not need to do 5 things at the same time. One thing at a time can help your mind stay calm. Remember, you do not have to be available every minute of the day. It is okay to take a break from your phone. It is okay to answer a message later. It is okay to have quiet time. Your energy is important. Use it wisely. Give more energy to your goals, your learning, your family, your health, and the people who respect you. Spend less energy on things that only make you tired. You cannot control everything around you, but you can choose where you put your attention. So, today, ask yourself, where am I spending my energy? Then ask, is this helping me or making me tired? Choose one small thing to change. Protect your time. Protect your attention. Protect your energy. When you do this, you create more space in your life for rest, peace, and the things that truly matter. And when your energy is low, there is one simple thing your body needs more than anything else. It needs proper rest. Get enough sleep. After a busy day, your body needs time to rest. One of the best ways to recharge yourself is to get enough sleep. Sleep is not just a time when you stop working. It is a time when your body and mind can rest. When you sleep well, you may wake up with more energy and a clearer mind. But when you do not sleep enough, the next day can feel much harder. You may feel tired. You may find it difficult to focus. You may become less patient. Even simple tasks can feel difficult. Many people stay awake late because they are using their phones, watching videos, talking to friends, or thinking about many things. They tell themselves, just 5 more minutes. But 5 minutes can become 30 minutes, and 30 minutes can become an hour. Then morning comes, and you wonder why you are tired. Your body was simply asking for rest. One simple habit is to create a regular sleep routine. Try to go to bed at about the same time each night. Before you sleep, give yourself some quiet time. Put your phone away for a while. Turn down the noise. Do something calm. such as reading a few pages of a book or preparing your things for tomorrow. This can help you slow down before sleep. You also do not need to take every problem to bed with you. Sometimes, when you lie down, your mind suddenly becomes very busy. You start thinking about tomorrow. You remember something from today. You think about a problem. You worry about what might happen. When this happens, take a slow breath and remind yourself, I can think about this tomorrow. If something is important, write it down so you can remember it later. Then allow yourself to rest. You do not have to solve every problem at night. Tomorrow gives you another chance to work on it. Sleep is also important when you are learning. Imagine studying English when you are very tired. You read a sentence, but you cannot focus. You learn a new word, but you forget it quickly. You listen to a lesson, but your mind feels far away. Instead of forcing yourself to continue for hours, sometimes it is better to stop and rest. You can continue tomorrow when your mind feels fresh. Your English journey is not a race. You do not need to learn everything in one day. Small practice every day can be enough. The same is true for work and other goals. You need a balance between effort and rest. You work hard and then you give yourself time to recover. You study and then you take a break. You stay active and then you allow your body to rest. Rest is not something you should feel guilty about. It is part of taking care of yourself. So, think about your sleep tonight. Give yourself enough time to rest. Put your phone away. Slow down. Let your mind become quiet. Tomorrow is another day, and you will need energy for it. When you take care of your sleep, you give yourself a better chance to wake up ready for the next step. And sometimes, after a good night of rest, you may realize that you do not need to work harder. You simply needed to recharge. Take a break without feeling guilty. Sometimes you may feel that you must always be busy. You may think, I should study. I should work. I should finish this. I should do more. Because of these thoughts, you may find it difficult to take a break. Even when you are tired, you may continue working because you feel guilty about resting. But remember, you are a person, not a machine. You need time to rest, breathe, and recharge. Taking a break does not mean that you are lazy. It means that you understand your limits. Think about walking for a long time. If you keep walking without stopping, your body will become tired. You may walk more slowly and lose your energy. But if you stop for a few minutes, drink some water, and relax, you may feel ready to continue. Your mind can work in a similar way. When you study for a long time without a break, your attention may become weaker. You may read the same sentence again and again without understanding it. You may listen to English but remember very little. At that moment, a short break can help. Stand up, walk around, drink some water, look outside, take a few slow breaths. Then return to your work when you feel ready. You do not need a long break. Even a few quiet minutes can help you reset. You can also use your break to do something simple that you enjoy. Listen to music, read a book, talk to a friend, take a short walk. Sit somewhere peaceful. You do not need to make every minute of your day productive. Sometimes you simply need to enjoy the moment. Many people feel guilty when they rest because they believe successful people are always working. But this is not true. Working hard is important, but rest is important too. If you never rest, you may lose your energy and motivation. Then even the things you enjoy can start to feel difficult. Think about your English learning journey. You may want to improve your speaking, learn new words, and understand English better. These are good goals, but you do not have to study for many hours every day. You can practice for a short time, take a break, and continue later. You can listen to English while walking. You can read a short story before bed. You can practice a few sentences during the day. Small practice can become powerful when you repeat it. Your goal is not to do everything in one day. Your goal is to keep learning over time. So, do not feel guilty when you need a break. You are not wasting your time. You are giving your body and mind a chance to recharge. You are preparing yourself to continue. Today, give yourself a few peaceful minutes. Put your phone away. Take a breath. Relax your shoulders. Let your mind slow down. Then return to your day when you are ready. Remember, you do not have to be productive every minute. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to enjoy simple moments. Keep moving forward, but remember to pause sometimes. Because when you take care of your energy, you can continue your journey with a calmer mind and a stronger spirit. Do simple things you enjoy. After working, studying, and taking care of your responsibilities, you also need time to enjoy simple things. Life can become very serious when you are always thinking about your goals and problems. You may spend the whole day thinking about what you need to do next, and sometimes you forget to enjoy the moment you are living in. But happiness does not always come from big things. Sometimes, small moments can make your day better. You can listen to music you like. You can take a walk outside. You can read a book. You can talk to a good friend. You can spend time with your family. You can watch something funny. You can learn a new skill. You can simply sit somewhere quiet and enjoy the fresh air. These things may look simple, but they can give your mind a chance to relax. Think about your normal day. You wake up, get ready, study or work, use your phone, answer messages, and finish different tasks. At the end of the day, you may feel tired. Instead of immediately thinking about tomorrow, give yourself a few minutes to enjoy today. Ask yourself, what do I enjoy? Maybe you like reading. Maybe you enjoy sports. Maybe you enjoy learning English. Whatever it is, give yourself some time to do it. You do not need to be perfect at it. You do not need to become an expert. You can simply enjoy the activity. Sometimes people stop doing things they enjoy because they think those things are not important. They say, I should be doing something useful, but not every moment needs to have a big purpose. Sometimes enjoying a simple activity is enough. Your mind needs moments without pressure. When you laugh, relax, or enjoy a hobby, you give yourself a small break from stress. You may then return to your responsibilities with more energy. You can also use the things you enjoy to practice English. If you like watching videos, watch simple English videos. If you enjoy reading, read an easy English story. If you like cooking, learn the English names of foods. If you enjoy sports, listen to simple English conversations about sports. This can make English feel more natural. You do not always have to sit at a desk and study grammar. Learning can happen while you are doing something you already enjoy. Spending time with good people can also help you recharge. Talk with your family. Call a friend. Share a joke. Ask someone about their day. You do not always need to have a serious conversation. Sometimes, a simple conversation and a good laugh can make you feel better. At the same time, you can also enjoy some quiet time alone. Sit outside. Look at the sky. Watch the sunset. Listen to the sounds around you. Put your phone away for a few minutes and notice the world around you. You may discover that peaceful moments are closer than you think. You do not need an expensive trip or a perfect day to feel good. A quiet walk, a good conversation, a favorite book, or a few peaceful minutes can be enough. These moments remind you that life is not only about reaching the next goal. It is also about enjoying the journey. So today, choose one simple thing that you enjoy and give yourself time to do it. Do not feel guilty. You are not wasting your time. You are giving your mind a chance to recharge. You are making space for happiness and peace. Remember, you can work toward your future while still enjoying your present. Keep learning, keep growing, but also remember to smile, relax, and enjoy the simple moments that make life meaningful. And as you learn to enjoy these moments, you may also begin to notice something important. Your time is limited, so the way you spend it can make a big difference in how you feel each day. Use your time wisely. After learning how to rest and enjoy simple moments, it is important to think about your time. Every day you have a limited amount of time. You cannot save today and use it tomorrow. When a day is gone, it is gone. That is why the way you spend your time matters. Sometimes we spend many hours doing things that do not really help us. We check our phones again and again. We watch one video, then another, and suddenly a lot of time has passed. We tell ourselves, just 5 more minutes. But 5 minutes can quickly become an hour. Your phone can be useful, but your time is more valuable. You do not have to check every message immediately. Not every notification needs your attention. When you need to study or work, try putting your phone away for a while. Give your attention to the thing in front of you. If you want to improve your English, you can use some of your daily time for practice. You do not need to study for many hours. You can listen to English for 10 minutes, learn a few new words, read a short story, or practice speaking. Small actions become powerful when you repeat them. You should also think about the things that take your energy. Some activities make you feel better, while others leave you feeling tired. Spending too much time arguing online can make you angry. Thinking too much about what other people are doing can make you stressed. Staying on your phone late at night can make it harder to rest. Saying yes to every request can leave you with no time for yourself. You do not have to remove everything from your life. You simply need balance. Ask yourself, is this helping me? Or is it taking my time and energy? If something is not important, you can spend less time on it. If something is important, give it more attention. You can also make a simple plan for your day. Choose 2 or 3 important things you want to finish. Do not create a list of 20 tasks. Start with what really matters. Maybe you need to study English. Maybe you have school or work. Maybe you want to exercise. Maybe you want to spend time with your family. When you finish one thing, move to the next. This can make your day feel more organized. Another important skill is learning to say no. Sometimes people ask you to do something when you already have many things to do. You may feel bad saying no, but you cannot do everything. It is okay to say, I cannot do that today. You can be kind without saying yes to every request. Protecting your time does not make you selfish. It helps you create space for the things that matter to you. Your time is part of your life. When you spend an hour on something, you are giving 1 hour of your life to it. So choose carefully. Spend time learning. Spend time resting. Spend time with people you care about. Spend time working toward your goals. Spend time doing things that make you happy. You do not need to be busy every minute. A good life is not about doing more and more things. It is about using your time for the things that are important. So look at your daily routine. Where does your time go? How much time do you spend on your phone? How much time do you spend learning? How much time do you spend resting? How much time do you spend with people you care about? You may discover that one small change can give you more time and more energy. Maybe you can put your phone away for 1 hour. Maybe you can use that hour to read, study, walk, or simply rest. Start small. You do not need to change your whole life in one day. Make one better choice today, then another tomorrow. Little by little, you can build better habits and create more space for the things that truly matter. Your time is precious, so use it wisely. Protect your time, protect your energy, and make room for the people and activities that help you grow. When you learn to use your time well, your days can feel calmer and more organized. And once your time is under control, you can begin creating a simple routine that helps you balance work, learning, rest, and the things you enjoy. Build a simple daily routine. After learning how to use your time wisely, the next step is to create a simple routine. A routine can help you organize your day and make your life feel less confusing. You do not need a perfect routine. You do not need to plan every minute. You only need a few simple habits that help you know what to do and when to do it. When you wake up, start your day slowly. Drink some water. Get ready. Take a few minutes to think about your day. Ask yourself, what is important today? Choose 2 or 3 things that you really want to finish. Do not try to do everything at once. When you have too many tasks in your mind, you may feel stressed before your day even begins. Start with one important thing, finish it, and then move to the next. You can also make English part of your daily routine. You do not need a long lesson every morning. You can listen to English for 10 minutes while getting ready. You can learn a few new words during the day. You can read a short English story in the evening. You can practice speaking for a few minutes before bed. These small habits may not seem powerful at first, but when you repeat them every day, they become part of your life. A good routine should also include rest. Some people make a schedule that is full from morning until night. They work, study, exercise, and complete task after task without giving themselves time to relax. Then they wonder why they feel tired. Your routine should have space for both work and rest. After studying for some time, take a short break. After finishing an important task, relax for a few minutes. At the end of the day, slow down and prepare yourself for sleep. Rest is not something you need to earn. Rest is something your body needs. Your routine should also be flexible. Some days will not go as planned. Maybe you wake up late. Maybe you have extra work. Maybe something unexpected happens. Do not become angry with yourself because your routine changed. You can simply continue when you are ready. Missing one habit does not mean that your whole day is ruined. If you cannot do something in the morning, you can do it later. If you miss one day, you can start again tomorrow. A routine should support your life, not control your life. Another useful habit is preparing for tomorrow before you sleep. Put your things in the right place. Think about what you need to do. Write down the important tasks. This may take only a few minutes, but it can make your morning easier. When you wake up, you already know what you want to do. You can begin your day without spending too much time wondering where to start. Your routine should also include people and activities that make you feel good. Spend time with your family. Talk to a friend. Read something you enjoy. Take a walk. Practice English. Give yourself quiet time. Life is not only about work and responsibilities. You also need moments that make you feel happy and peaceful. Start your routine with small habits. Maybe one habit in the morning, one during the day, and one in the evening. For example, drink water in the morning, practice English for 10 minutes during the day, and read for a few minutes before bed. That is already a good beginning. You can add more habits later if you need them. Remember, you do not need a perfect routine. You need a routine that works for your life. If something does not work, change it. If you miss a day, start again. If you feel tired, rest. If you have more energy, continue. The goal is not perfection. The goal is balance. A simple routine can help you protect your time, protect your energy, and make space for the things that matter. When your day has a little structure, you may feel calmer and more prepared. You know when to work. You know when to learn. You know when to rest. You know when to enjoy your time. And slowly, these simple habits can become a natural part of your life. You do not have to change everything today. Just choose one small habit and begin. Then tomorrow, take another small step. Day by day, you can build a routine that gives you more peace, more focus, and more energy. And when you learn to balance your day, you begin to understand the most important lesson of all. Taking care of yourself is not something you do only when you are tired. It is something you practice every day. Recharge and start again. Now you know that taking care of yourself is not about doing everything perfectly. It is about learning when to work, when to rest, and when to give yourself a little space. Life will always have busy days. There will be problems, responsibilities, and moments when you feel tired. But you do not have to carry everything at once. You can slow down. You can take a break. You can sleep well. You can protect your energy. You can spend time doing things you enjoy. You can use your time wisely and build a simple routine that works for you. Most importantly, you can always start again. Maybe yesterday was not your best day. Maybe you did not finish everything you planned. Maybe you spent too much time on your phone. Maybe you did not study. Maybe you forgot to rest. That is okay. One difficult day does not decide your future. Tomorrow gives you another chance to make a better choice. You do not need to change your whole life in one day. Start with something small. Put your phone away for a few minutes. Take a walk. Drink some water. Get enough sleep. Read a few pages. Practice English for 10 minutes. Talk to someone you care about. Sit quietly and breathe. Small actions can become meaningful when you repeat them. Remember the example of a phone with a low battery. When the battery is low, you do not throw the phone away. You recharge it. In the same way, when your energy is low, you do not need to give up. You may simply need to recharge. Rest does not mean that you are moving backward. Sometimes, rest helps you move forward. You do not need to be productive every minute. You do not need to be strong every second. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to have a slow day. You are allowed to begin again. So, take care of your body. Give your mind some quiet time. Protect your energy. Sleep well. Enjoy simple moments. Use your time wisely. Build a routine that gives you balance. And when you feel tired, remember to listen to yourself. You have a long journey ahead, and you need energy for that journey. Do not rush everything. Take one day at a time. Take one step at a time. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep moving forward. But remember to recharge along the way. Your journey does not need to be perfect. It only needs to continue. And sometimes the strongest step forward begins with a simple pause. Thank you for spending this time with me and learning English through this journey. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is also learning English. Your support helps the channel grow and helps more people discover simple ways to learn English. Keep learning, keep growing, keep recharging, and never forget to take care of yourself.